This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. We know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. It's Nolan. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Making people miss. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now, it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. The sure hands, it's Payne. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He's going to hand this off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And the Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Throw to the running back in the flat. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Caught in the backfield. It's Payne. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Back to throw. It's Nolan. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Here's the toss play now, running left. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Get lined up here for quarter number 2. We'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Same tailback, another carry. The ball is around. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Just a squandered opportunity to put points up on the board, and so deflating for this offense. I guess if there's one good thing, at least the opponent is pinned deep to begin their own drive.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Hand off to the single back. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Nolan. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. A nice interception negated by the pass interference call on the defense. That stings. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Handoff here from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a receiver. Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. play by this offense. Big game. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. And it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner heads out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to walk after catching the ball.
He'll lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. Comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Great catch!
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. And he'll drop back here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Gamecocks will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Pringle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Bought some time. Now lets it go. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What would be the final play of the quarter. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And they start the drive with an end-around play. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. To put them on top now.
After not seeing any scores in that first half, make some adjustments at halftime. At least this offense has been able to put together a drive and finally get a touchdown up on the board.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Pringle. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Forced out of balance, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Canes looking to run some tempo here. Pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the single back takes the handoff. Gain of 2 yards, and now it's second down and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's soft, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
To the air, it's Nolan. A deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Important second down play coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off the defender. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Quick throw to the left. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Pringle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Canes come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, got a big 4th down coming up.
The Hurricanes will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down. Stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Miami, 3.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Nolan. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Now, a 4th down.
And the Gamecocks will have to punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring him down. now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Good enough for first down yardage.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Boom. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up there. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. Second down play coming up for this offense. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them the lead here late in this game.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Nolan. A short completion to the tight end.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter. You're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick completion to the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. To throw, it's Nolan. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
This is a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, third down, you got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's fourth down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Hurricanes come into the final minute of play, just looking to run the clock out. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's a great play here by the quarterback. And not often you have a lead like this and you're throwing it at this point in the game. And when you do, you need a quarterback that makes good decisions. Good job here at using his feet to pick up that first down.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll hand it off. Fights off the defender. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season, and I think the fact
cannot get the throw up. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best.
Picked off, a crucial turnover. Across the 40. Past the 20. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.